So what is it that you do next, Rosie?
I'm going to put some foils in your hair. I'm not in a good mood.
What happened today, Rosie? Why are you sad?
I'm not sad. I'm really angry.
What are you angry about?
I'm just annoyed. Everybody keeps double booking me, and when they don't double book me, they don't book me nothing at all. I can't be sitting around all bored all the time.
Why?
This is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. I don't even have the right one over here. Fuck. It's this one. What's this?
Rosie's very much in a tizzy today. I don't understand.
Now this has some blue and some green and some blonde, and I don't know what's going to happen with this hair, and hopefully we don't just fry it off. This could get fried off today.
That'd make me really, really sad.
It would be very sad for your looks, you know?
Don't laugh. Don't laugh thinking about fried hair. I pay you a lot of money to do a good job. I know you're upset that you're not a big-time celebrity anymore, but just work on the hair and be a good stylist. You're a stylist now. You are no longer a big-time celebrity.
Yeah. Well, that's what you think. I am a big-time celebrity, and I have a couple of movies coming out, but you wouldn't know nothing about that. Got a lot going on right now.
Is it Rosie Goes Downtown? Is that one of them?
Rosie Goes Downtown. That's the Broadway play I'm working on. I'm starring in it. I wrote it, producing it.
That's been a long time. You talked about that a long time ago.
It's still going. It's in its 31st season. They just keep bringing us back and giving me more and more money for it. So I can't refuse, you know.
And what is that story about again? What does Rosie do when she goes downtown?
Rosie goes downtown. She meets some people. She has experience of her life. She has a fish dinner, and then she goes home.
Oh, okay, because it kind of implied something else.
Oh.
I was very confused by the title, and so were my friends. We were very disappointed when we saw the first opening installment.
Oh, I don't know what kind of movie you were expecting, but of course it's going to be nothing but a real classy show with a lot of classy broads in it. Oh, this hair is so green. I really hope it lifts to blonde. If it doesn't, I think we'll just go for kind of a Joker look, you know?
That is disgraceful. I did not pay this kind of money to be turned into a Marvel comic character.
Yeah. I don't know. It might be good for your career. Aren't you a struggling actor?
I'm struggling with many things in life. I prefer to not talk about it right now on camera.
I see.
It's very personal.
We'll edit it out.
Just things that the general public should not know about me. This should be more about Rosie, the hairstylist extraordinaire, and her budding yet fledgling career as a talk show host / actress.
And I'm also a hairstylist, don't forget that. And I'm a playwright and a director as well. So just don't forget about that.
And what else have you directed?
Well, it's they're actually in the works right now. You wouldn't know about it for Sundance and stuff like that, you know.
There's some dances,
you know.
I love dance movies.
I'm sure you do.
It's my thing. I love musicals, Broadway, all that stuff.
That's your thing.
Yeah. What are some of the titles of the other projects that you're working on?
Oh, well, there's a lot of titles going on right now, actually. It's too much to really even get into. I wouldn't want to bore you with all the details.
Go ahead, hit me with another title.
Well, there's, Rosie Takes a Day Job. That one was that was hard work. I gotta say, it was real hard, and we actually went to Jersey for that one. We had to get some of the old Jersey Shore together, and we took on this real hard job. It took all day. I got paid almost next to nothing, but it was It was, what do you call that? Like, philanthropy and stuff. It's kind of like that.
So it was like a film you did, like to maybe help like dogs and cats and things like that.
Yeah.
Animals, like stray animals and things.
You know how,
Stray people.
yeah, Sarah McLachlan sings that song, and
Yes.
the animals cry.
Yes.
That's what I'm raising money for.
Yes. Me and my friends in the neighborhood, we call her Sarah McBlueburn because she has a weight problem.
Oh, wow.
I know. It's fat shaming. I'm not happy about it, but the jokes just come out, and we don't know what to say.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of
when
like,
the drinks
yeah.
get rolling, and we have one too many penis colossuses. We get really, really hammered.
You do. I
Yeah.
talk about that a lot.
Well, it's the drink name, penis colossus. I don't know if you've ever heard of one.
I have not.
Oh, they are delicious.
What's in it?
Oh, it's blue caracal.
Carousel?
It is Michelin rum tire.
Michelin rum tire?
It is oh God, I can't think of the other drinks.
Yeah.
It's sweet and sour nectarine mix
Uh-huh.
with old half and half milk that needs to be about 3 weeks old.
Mm-hmm.
And you mix that in with a good whiskey.
And some Skittles.
Sometimes.
That's what I thought it had in it, with some Skittles.
But it's really all about the whiskey. Now, I don't know much about whiskey. What is your favorite kind of whiskey to drink?
Oh, well, I like them all. I think my favorite kind of whiskey is kind of brown in color. But if I had to pick one, it would be probably Jameson.
Jameson.
Yeah, it goes back to my Irish roots. I know, I don't really talk about it a lot, but I'm actually related to a few really famous leprechauns back in Ireland.
I see.
So,
I see.
Yeah.
You're related to Robert O. Downey Jr. too, right?
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah.
Irish.
Yes.
That's what I thought. That's what I
Yes.
thought.
Yes.
Did he ever want to give you a part in those Marvel movies?
We discussed it, and I said, you know what, it doesn't really fit my character and who I am, because personally, I don't believe in having superpowers. So I didn't want to portray something like that. I looked really sexy in the costume, but I said no. I can't give up on my morals and my beliefs, and I just don't believe that people should have superpowers.
I see. What part of you was sexy in the costume?
All of it. I mean, if you would have seen me in that costume, you'd have been like, oh my God, she is so sexy in that costume.
You think I would have just switched teams for you? Or something?
I mean, I don't know what team you're on, but whatever team you're on, yeah. I mean,
Rosie, we both know what team I'm on.
You'd be on the...
I don't need to spell it out.
You'd be on the Rosie team. That's what team you
The
would
Rosie
be
positivity. You're a very positive person normally. I mean, based on the other videos that, people have shot of you and just the way you are in general, you're not really that angry in general. You're a very positive, cheerful person. I don't know why you're portrayed in such a negative way in the media. It's very unfair.
Yeah, I know. It is really unfair, and that's one of those things when it's like, what do they call it? Fake news? Yeah.
It's fake news.
There's always fake news when it comes to me. They want to portray me a certain way, victimize other people, shame me and blame me. But when it comes right down to it, it's just. It's another problem with our society, with women. It's like we just don't get any respect, and people want to blame us for everything. So, but it's that, what I say? I say, if you want to blame somebody, blame the guy behind that woman. That's what I say. That's it. It's not me. It's them.
Trust me, Rosie. I know exactly how you feel as somebody that's almost a woman himself. I feel just very unfairly targeted. The media in general, print, online, whatever, regular cable news. They're so negative.
Yeah.
Trump is right. They're so negative. It's all fake. It's all fake. I know you and Trump had a falling out. I know he's called you names in the past and stuff. Does that bother you at all? Him being such a magnetic personality and such a large figure in the world? Does it bother you all the stuff he's called you?
Well,
like that?
first of all, it's true. He's a large figure. Everybody knows he's a large figure, and he's getting larger all the time.
That's that's a low blow, but okay.
You know what? He's getting larger all the time.
Okay.
And
He
you
likes
know,
his Kentucky. It's true. Yeah.
as far as the things he said about me, I mean, I don't really listen to anything anybody says. I don't really care. You know, if he wants to say something about me, well, that's on him, you know, but...
It's almost like he was fixated on you in the 2016 election. He talked a lot of smack about you on TV. People were just going with it and laughing.
I don't really know why. I don't believe I did anything to deserve such talk like that, but...
You must have done something in the past at some private shindig, get together, whatever.
Maybe like in
fundraiser.
another life or something, you know? I don't know. But
Now,
it's like-
Rosie, when you're not styling, let's just pivot a little. What do you like to do in your day? What is a Rosie day when you're not working with customers and important clients?
Well, for me, I just like to kind of enjoy myself alone. I do crossword puzzles, and I like to watch The Price is Right.
Okay.
And
You got a thing for Drew? Okay.
yeah, I mean, if I was gonna have a thing, it would probably be for somebody like him, probably. Yeah.
Let me tell you, I've had a blanket over my lap a time or two when I watched Drew, that's like the best game show I've ever seen, probably in my life. He just really, well, we won't get into that. I'll just say it's a great show. There's a lot of game shows I love too, but what about like your love life? Like, who are you with right now? What are your new goals and stuff besides styling?
Well, I'm really not with anyone right now. I'm taking some time to focus on myself. I got a couple of kids and I like to hang out with them. It's, I'm taking some time for me, doing some boating, and, I grab brunch with friends here and there.
You do seem like a boater type. You do.
Yeah.
Good, strong hands. You know how to tie rope knots and things.
Yeah.
You're like old style boater, or you just rather just be on a nice cruise with a big motor in it.
Well, I do like my fair share of cruises, but it's kind of, I like to do an old-fashioned boat, and I captain that thing myself.
I love to cruise too, and I do it old fashioned a lot too.
Okay, I need you to turn for me, please.
Which way do I go? Oh, you're really not a handler.
Okay, turn around. Please turn all the way around.
I'm going like this?
Yes.
Am I sitting like this? I'm sitting like this.
Oh, man, we're really focused there.
She's got
on
me
this
everywhere.
spot.
She's got me going.
Your hair's looking suspicious.
Oh, no. Is it going to fall out?
And can't predict the future.
I do not want to be the only bald, very happy man, if you know what I'm saying.
There's plenty of very happy bald men.
So, tell me more about your family and your kids. I did not know you had kids.
Well, a lot of people don't know that about me. I keep it pretty private. But, I got some kids, and they're doing very well. They're young adults now, and we get along really well. I like to see them on the weekends, and sometimes they come out here. I'll go out there. It just depends, We meet a lot in Las Vegas. That's why you see me there a lot. So it's a nice spot for us to meet and have a little family fun. And, we go home and we do some barbecues, things like that. Just kind of normal family stuff,
Do they ever talk about, like in depth, like how badly your career is bombed and how you're doing nothing for the last 15 years? Do they ever get into that stuff?
What's really crazy about that question is, oh, wow, this bald spot is just huge. It is huge. I'm so sorry for you.
Rosie,
It's like a man like you'd really want, a full head of hair. But unfortunately, I don't know if it runs in your family or what, but And this lightning looks like it may be causing a reaction.
Now, Rosie,
I'm sorry to
earlier,
say.
you told me I was not going bald. How come all of a sudden I'm going bald?
Well, just looking at it again, it's obvious here. I couldn't see it really up close,
You're
but
not
now
saying this because of the career comment.
you know
You're
what?
too unrelated.
Oh yeah, I forgot what we were talking about again. But what I wanted to say is, I'm sorry about the male pattern baldness in your family. It looks like it's going to be a problem. And like, I would say, do whatever you can to care for your hair for the next 5 years. You'd be lucky to have anything after that.
This is not the news I was expecting to hear today.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're getting a little passive-aggressive catty with me. You wouldn't be doing that right now, Rosie, would you?
Who? What?
Because you're not normally an angry type of person.
No,
Okay.
I'm not that kind of person.
Okay, you're being nice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm very nice.
I was being nice too when I said your career completely bombed over 20 years ago. I was just stating a fact, and I thought maybe your kids would want to hammer you. I mean, talk to you about that a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're not affected by your lack of career.
Yeah.
And that you've fallen all the way down the ladder to lowly stylist. They're not affected by any of that.
Now, I did use an especially strong lightness, so if you feel a little burning on your scalp, just know that's completely normal.
Okay.
Yeah, my kids and I don't really talk about the career that much, and as you basically know, I'm retired. I'm not really worried about it.
Is that retirement by choice, or is that
here's
because
the
nobody
thing.
wanted you?
Here's the thing. I am one of those people that's always going to be in demand, no matter what, no matter where. Always. So I don't worry about that. I've never had to worry about that. I feel very blessed that I never have, and I never will. So
you're like Ellen, always in demand.
Always.
But without a spouse, you don't even have a Portia de Rossi or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
What a delightful young lady. I've met her a couple of times. She's gorgeous.
Is she?
She's gorgeous, yes.
Yeah, she looks very beautiful.
Why are you choosing to be alone at this stage in your life?
For many reasons. I would just say I've been living a real good life, and I feel good by myself, so why not? I don't need anybody. So looks like your hair is ready to process, and we'll get to the rest later.